new generation of females want a nigga that's pay 100% of everything and don't come with nothing but some okay box. There we go.
If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear, yeah. Tell me now, I need you to be clear, yeah. I will wait for you.
So what we got on the menu today, Big Trap?
We're gonna do salmon cheesesteak with fries, keeping the basic today. We're coming on a Thursday, not a Sunday.
Okay. I know you cooking, but we got some questions for you. We're gonna start with, let's start with the relationship questions. You wanna talk about relationship first? Or?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay. Okay, so give your best relationship advice. So it could be relationship, marriage. Give your best relationship advice.
I think I said this last time on the last episode, but I got two things. One, communicate. That's been my biggest problem in our relationship over the last year. I don't think she asked for communication sometimes, and I feel like I like that. But I know that makes things much more easier, give each other a much better understanding. And like I said last time, we're gonna make sure you keep your relationship private. Don't have everybody in your relationship worrying about what y'all got going on. No gossip to nobody about what your girl got going on, your wife got going on. So guess what? You decide leaving, they're gonna be the first ones in their inbox. Oh God.
They gonna slide in their inbox, man. You right about that. They gonna get in their inbox, regardless. Your man is not your man. Believe that. Okay. So you say your 2 points was communication and remain privacy.
Yeah, that's
okay.
1 and 2.
Privacy. Okay. Let me get inside.
Send that to the pool side.
What do you think about 50-50? Pick it back up. What do you think about 50-50? The whole controversy that's going on right now about 50-50. What's your thoughts on 50-50?
I don't know. Like I told you, that's hard to dive into. Like, don't get me wrong. Shit, it's been times I did 100. She did 0. But sometimes she had to do 100 and do 0. Like I said though, we building a structure. Like we don't. That's not how we do our finances though.
Let's not base it off what's
not us.
No, do it off of how do you feel about 50-50?
I feel like the new generation of females want a nigga that's pay 100% of everything and don't come with nothing but some okay box. There we go. It wouldn't be real. Yeah, if you're able to provide and go 100%, that's cool. But if you still trying to figure out life and you don't got nobody but a motherfucker that want to go drink Casamigos every weekend with their friends, but you got to spend 100% on the bills, no, fuck that. I feel like it should be what between you and your spouse. If you can do 80 and she do 20, and that way you can still save money to also try to build. At the end of the day, it's all about building, but it's all about somebody else predicting.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a hard question because a man should provide, of course. We know that, but if we trying to build, like, okay, so you're rather your man spend 100% on the bills, right? But y'all staying in a little 2-bedroom house. But if you want to build with both incomes put together, now y'all can branch out. Get a bigger home. because we got two incomes and, you know, we're building a foundation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a man can be 100% of bills, but your lifestyle won't be the same if your man is not financially stable there yet. You know what I'm saying? You also got to give a man time to become financially stable to give that 100%.
Okay.
But like I said, if you fine with, you know, living, have a little money to go out, hang out with your girls, that's fine. That's your life. But if you want to build for more, you know, it's going to take two. Unless you just come from a rich family, you know.
Yeah.
Unless you just got like that, you know, you're a rapper, something like that, you know. But normal people like us who got to go work every day and shit like that, it's going to take two. You can give your advice on it, but and stop wanting 100% and you only got nothing to bring but some decent box. Let's end it on that.
Okay. Very strong intake on 50-50. I feel like I'm totally with 50-50 if we're at a 50-50 point.
Yeah.
But if we're already at a point where we're stable, you know, we're past the struggle, we're past all of this, yeah. And I ain't even finna be one of them corny ones that be like, oh, what do you bring to the table? Oh, I bring the table. I am the table. No. But what I'm saying is, I know what I bring to your house as well, so I'm not going to continue, like, a man should be a provider. So if we're wanting to go 50-50, I'm cool with that because we've established that we're both at 50-50. We can handle 50-50. If we need to go 80-20, I'm cool with 80-20. Now, when we're both stable, I'm definitely, a man should provide and pay the bills. But also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna nurture the entire house, the kids, you. I'm gonna clean. I'm going to cook. I'm gonna make sure if you're leaving out every day to go to work, there's a hot meal on the table when you come home. It's not something you're worried about. Well, I'm not waiting all the way till you get home and then it's like, what are we gonna eat? What are you gonna feed your family? So it's still not gonna be 100-0 because I'm gonna be giving something to the house. I'm gonna be oiling your feet. I'm gonna be massaging your back. I'm gonna be folding your socks, each individual pair of socks. I'm gonna be folding your t-shirts, changing your sheets. I'm gonna be buying this. I'm gonna be lighting candles. I'm gonna be wiping your kids' ass and feeding your kids. I'm gonna be feeding your dogs. I'm gonna be making sure your house is taken care of as well. So it's still never 100 to me, 100 on the bills.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna be giving up 100%
Make my
at
life
the crib.
easy. Yeah.
I'm gonna make your life worth that 100% on the bills.
But that's my point though. Like, yeah. I'm not saying men, you know, you got women like that, yeah, of course. Like a man don't mind providing for, you know, you got a home like that. You're not worried about shit. Like I said, these girls don't be coming with nothing, baby. Like niggas come home and gotta go eat some McDonald's at dinner or a $12 shift.
That's
like,
true.
But you want a nigga to pay all your bills? That's outrageous to me. I'm sorry. You got, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm saying this you know, you want your man to pay 100% of the bills. Like you said, you got to pick up 100% of their home. You got to understand what comes with that 100% of the bills.
For
You
sure.
got to know that man going to be probably out here working 60, 70 hours a week. Or he might be, you know, doing what he's doing in the streets. He might be out all night, not even coming the fuck home. Yeah, so my question for you is, what do you think makes a relationship strong, though? And how do you keep it strong?
That's a good question. What makes a relationship strong to me is trust, loyalty, trust, upfront. It won't even be about the loyalty, but for me, it's the trust that makes a relationship strong because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if you trust somebody, like that was one of the main reasons I married you was because I trust you with my life. You know what I'm saying? So when I trust you wholeheartedly, and you could trust somebody wholeheartedly, which I tell people, I trust everybody. I trust everybody to be exactly who they show me they are. But when I trust you in a good way with my life, that's a different type of trust. So I feel like what makes a relationship strong is complete trust in a person, good communication, loyalty, and understanding. Because one thing about it is when things fall short in a relationship, that understanding has to be there, or the relationship is not going to work, or you're going to be moving on in a relationship when you're really holding a red flag over somebody's head the whole time. So the relationship just there because y'all want to say y'all in a relationship, but in all the reality, y'all really not where y'all need to be. You know what I'm saying?
But
So understanding, trust, loyalty, and being sympathetic too, because I feel like we in a era where females don't take into account that men have feelings too. So we don't sympathize with men. We just like, dang, our period started today, or dang, we emotionally detached today, or dang, I don't even know what's wrong. I'm just crying because I'm just crying. But this man may not be crying, but he also has feelings. You get what I'm saying? So also being sympathetic to a man and caring about both of each other's feelings. So, what do you think?
that's a good response. I mean, you hit everything on the head to me. Trust, loyalty, love, respect, understanding, sympathy. You just gotta know, like I said, you just gotta know your partner. You gotta know when she having them bad days. Like, and y'all know me, you bump heads sometimes too, cause like
That's that Aries.
you be having bad days, but you won't communicate you having a bad day. So now it's like, okay, who pissed her cornflake this morning? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and sometimes I just get out your way.
Mm-hmm.
Some days you just need that.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, come on, let mommy have her time. You know what I'm saying? But you hit everything on the head for me. I don't feel like I should repeat everything you just said. You know what I'm saying? Not on the head. All right. And my next question for you is, like, how do you keep your relationship fun? Because for the past 12 years, going on 12 years, like.
For me, I'm an adventurous person, so I get bored very easily with people, with activities. Like, you have to keep me interested anyway. So doing spontaneous things, like spontaneous trips, or like people not knowing where we at, and then they call our phone and we finally answer. We all the way on in West Bummerfuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like keeping it fun, is being spontaneous. Not showing up, like being the same person, but not showing up as the same person. Like giving him different things, like that he's never experienced before, or always looking to do different things, try different things. That's me. I'm the type of person where nothing's off limits for me. So that might not work for y'all, but for me it works. Like nothing's off limits for me. So I'm always down to try stuff. I'm always down to do new things. I'm always down to have fun and be adventurous. So I feel like that's how 11 years we've been able to like have fun, build, and grow as a person from being from high school to adults.
Yeah. Yours is more a little different than mine. Mine's more a little simpler though, but the last 11 years I realized like you have to keep dating your woman. Like even though she's my wife, you got to keep dating. Like it didn't end because I gave her my last name. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about. She's saying, yeah, we do a lot of spontaneous stuff. We do take trips, just plan them, get a daggone flight the day before. But we also had dinner, a little movie at the house, bubble baths, lighthouse and candles and stuff like that. I'll give y'all an example. We was living in Texas, hard, like I'm making $13.50, trying to hold the household down, and I can tell her. I can give you one date out of this shit every 2 weeks. But guess what? Every time I got paid, I took on her one date. And like I said, we were going through it. But she understood that, and she respected me for still trying to make sure I include her, to get her out of the household. If it's just one night. I just say this, make sure you keep dating your woman. Don't just let the stuff die. Like, cause you got it now. You're like, I don't gotta do no work no more. You still put that work in, even if it's the simple things.
I'll also say dating is also another thing too. Keep dating your person, and like on Valentine's Day, he still asks me every single year to be his Valentine, and that melts me. It makes me cry. I cry all night long, every single time. Like, it still melts my heart. So, like, yeah, definitely they is heavy on that because, yeah, like, it just melts my heart. And then it's like, he always writes me cards. So, everybody that know me in love, know, like, you don't have to buy me anything materialistic. If you write me a card, I'm going to read it and I'm going to boo cry. So, that's me. I'm not a materialistic person. So, it's not a lot for me. But that, you know, dating, continuing to date is always a big thing for me. We also had questions like people were asking more about the business. So how do you feel about being in a relationship with your business partner?
The most important thing, I will tell y'all, you got like, she the CEO, you got to be the COO.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be her biggest supporter. Like, I don't care what business venture it is. Like, she come to me with it, she give me the plan. We gonna figure out a way to invest in it. Like I said, like you want to make sure your partner know you support her or him 100%, regardless of what they doing. So like I said, you're gonna be the COO. You're gonna be the what's it called? The assistant. Shipping and delivery. You're gonna keep books. You're gonna be the bank. Like you're gonna play a lot of roles, but as long as she's happy, do what you got to do. And also make sure that your brand and your company is also fulfilling. Because, like I said, even though she is the face of the company, I still got to make sure I do my part on the back end. Make sure everything is still in order. And how do you feel?
It can be hard, it can be frustrating sometimes. So I won't make it seem like it's all glitz and glam.
No offense.
But the biggest thing is understanding your role in things and like being willing to come out of your comfort zone. So something he might need from me, I might not be comfortable doing, but if it helps his brand, I'm willing to do it. And then a lot of stuff that I require of him is like, it's not him, but he's willing to do it because it's for me and it's for the business. So definitely being willing to come out of your comfort zone. And yes, y'all might bicker a little bit, argue, but it's really like coming to the common ground and realizing either we're gonna get to this bag or we're gonna have to let it go because I'm not gonna allow something that's gonna disturb the peace in my house, honestly. So at the end of the day, we come to a common ground.
Yeah.
When it comes to business, but it can be very, very frustrating. But talking about business, tell us more about your brand, Trap Kid, Trap Clothing. Tell us more about what Trap means and about your brand.
Yeah, so I started Trap. Like I said, it's of course people look at Trap and they think, oh, they talking about drugs. No, it's simple, but to reach a person. Like I said, coming from my demographic, where I come from, if I would just like people to get a different outlook on Trap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I started this brand, but in all honesty, like I do print merch. I cook, I cater, but I like to take the profits, the back ends, whatever y'all like to call it, and I like to put that back into the community. Once I make a sale, of course, I got to put back, the re-up. I hate to use these terms, but but they understand. For the re-up, I got to put what I spent back in the profits. I like putting that back into the community. Like I'm not gonna put no names out, but I know someone family who's do a book bag drive every year, and so now what I'm doing now with my brand is I'm trying to make some type of profits, because whatever I do from now to the book drive, I'm going to give that all to her family as a donation from Trap. So pretty much like I'm saying, it's really a non-profit, but I ain't following as a non-profit type stuff, but I really just want to give back with my brand. Like, this is what my brand is for, to really reach people and really touch people and help people from my community.
Yeah. Okay, so to reach a person, to reach all people. Same thing. Okay. What's the biggest reason you started your brand? I mean, I guess you really just went into it is to give back, but is that your biggest giveaway? Like, your biggest thing is just to give back to the people, or is it more going into the youth and young men?
Definitely youth. Yeah, like I said, I know it's a lot of kids that can relate to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like this was one of my ways that when they see me, you know what I'm saying? They see me talking, they see my clothes and stuff. Like, they're hopefully they will look at me and start listening to me, you know, to my advice, you know, to me talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just really trying to show them, like, man, we can come from nothing and be whoever we want to be in this world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the beauty of this, and that's why I wear trap pride. Like, I don't care where I'm at. People look at me probably, he a drug dealer. I don't give a damn police. I read right in front of them too. They say what they want to say, but I'm me, and I know where I come from, and I'm not hiding from that. And I know these kids, where they come from. And I know they can relate to me. That's why I love that. And like you see me now, watch on, change, real, doesn't matter. I am who I am, and I can be whoever I want to be in this world.
That's fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fact. Okay. I love it. I love it. He has so many good stories, like we giving back to the community, like giving away shoes on Christmas, every Christmas. He loves that. And that's
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. And then it's like half the things I do, I don't broadcast it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what I do it for. Like, I'm not a believer of, oh, I want to make sure everybody be known that, you know, I gave this person this. That's why I ain't naming the person I'm gonna do that for. I got another lady. She's running a community center. I'm gonna make sure I bless her by the end of this year as well. But like I said, we do a lot of give back, a lot of community things. You might see me in the grocery store buying groceries for people. You would never see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what's so beautiful about what I be doing with my brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing a lot of lives, reaching a lot of people.
yeah.
And I'm not trying to make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it because this is what I love to do. Like, this is what makes me happy.
Yeah, I love it. I honestly love it. And I feel like one reason why we click too, back to the relationship part, is we both got a big heart.
Yeah.
Like, you don't never mind me going all out for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh.
he know my heart is big. I don't care. If I see you really trying and you really trying to get somewhere, baby, say no more. I'm gonna help you cross. Like, I'm gonna help you cross that bridge. If you need a car, if I can get you a car, I'm gonna get you a car. If you need this, everybody know can vouch. Like, I'm still on it. Like, y'all think I forgot? I'm still gonna give away a house. I'm still gonna give away a mobile home. Like, stay tuned for that. I might vlog that, but I definitely didn't vlog giving away a car. It's because it's not about doing it. It makes me happy. It makes him happy. It's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get in front of the camera a little bit more, just because we want y'all to see and we want to reach a person, and we want other people to know about what God is doing for us, and also being able to do for other people and blessing other people.
Right.
And all glory goes to God. It don't really matter who see it. God doing all of this for us. He done everything for us. So without him, we nothing. So, okay. So
Do you want to dive into Full House and your mission statement for Full House? Because I thought that's powerful too.
okay. So I run Full House Realty, Limited Liability Company, LLC, however you want to call it. My mission for Full House, my end goal is to have a mobile home park for elderly and people second chance living. So people already know I help people fix credit, I do business credit, I do all of those stuff. But I want to start a community where people can, especially moms, young moms, families, and elderly people on Social Security, because people don't think about them in this recession. They're not getting any more money. They're still having to figure out how to live in this $2,000 rent. They still have to figure out how to live, and people count them out. My biggest thing is to also do a community that's strictly going to be elderlies on a fixed income and homeless veterans, giving them a second chance, putting them in programs, helping them get jobs. So that's one of my end goals, to have a mobile home park. One for mothers and second chance living for people, not just mothers, just young adults that need second chance living, probably already messed up their credit, probably already had an eviction. That's fine. That's going to be catered to them. And then another mobile home park for elderlies on a fixed income and homeless veterans, giving them second chances. It's all about second chance in life, because we definitely all that, you know.
Gotta give me your mission statement.
So better living for a better price is my mission. So I'm doing it one home at a time right now, but I'm definitely going big. I'm going big. Y'all just keep following us and supporting us, and like everything y'all do, everything y'all buy in, everything's going back to the community and going towards
Making this world a better place.
you're making this world a better place and building a community. So we'll have that community coming sooner than later. But that's my biggest one. And for Angelic's Glam Bar, it's pretty much just seeing every woman be beautiful in their skin. Everybody deserves their crown to be nice. A woman's hair is their crown, and so I'm always gonna be for the hair. So, yeah.
That's right.
Okay, hot seat question.
Mhm.
Let me think. I gotta think of something good, something tea, something they might want to hear. What's something y'all want to hear? Let's see. What's your type?
African American women. I like them big, small, a little bit of hair, long hair. I love women, and you know I ain't lying. I like. She said I got it tight. I like pretty, feminine women. But your weight, you know, how tall you are, that don't matter to me. As long as you feminine, you know, you pretty. That's my only criteria. And like I like them bougie with a little bit of ghetto. Like you got to have some. Don't be too bougie. You don't got to chase me. You got to be a little bit of ghetto. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I love ghetto girl. That shit is the biggest turn up.
Okay. Okay. You got anything?
Okay, my question. It's more so about me though. Like,
Okay.
let them know how you really feel about me. Like, so what would you say the hardest part about being with me?
You are narcissistic.
I should know you when you was that.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna say you like toxic, but you got some toxic ways. You got some narcissistic ways.
Well, give them an example.
For example, like, let me see. What's the one I told you that time? What's the one I told you? Let me see.
I can't even remember.
Narcissistic, let me tell you. Okay, let me give you a good example. Let me think of something real good.
You can't, because I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're a narcissist. Like, oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. Why I can't think of it? I gave you the best example of the narcissistic way you had. But either way, you're a narcissist. Like you will have this thing like, okay, if you're talking to me, y'all know how y'all get y'all phone and y'all talking, y'all texting or whatever, and y'all can't hear. Like it's like selective hearing, right? I do that all the time, right? And that burns a fire under him. He like, I know you hear me talking, and I really don't be hearing him talking, and I'm really not making this up. I did not hear you talking. But he does the same thing when he's on TikTok, and when I bring it up to him, it's like, you're cat. That's narcissistic, because if I do it to you, it lights a fire, but if you do it to me, it's okay, relax. It's not that big of a deal. That's narcissistic.
I don't think that's like, that's weak if you say that's what a narcissist is.
No.
Yeah.
You know what a narcissist is.
No, that example ain't.
I'm not gonna go deep up here.
No, go deep. What? This what you want, a hot seat? A hot seat. Go ahead.
Okay, another trait about you is your temper. Like,
I'm an asshole.
yeah, like you a certified asshole. But it's like, this another reason why I'm with you though. Which is my toxic trait, cause I don't like no friendly nigga, like, and you damn sure ain't friendly. Like, but then it's like sometimes you can be two assholes. I'm like, whoo, tone that motherfucker down. But it's like, yeah, I like that you be out and girls be like in your face and shit, and you be like stiff on them. I be like, yeah, that's me. But then it's like, dang, go back to that alter ego. Ooh, That what can get me for real, for
Let me,
real.
let me get them, cause she wanted to play on the hot seat. She told me she wanted me to act a certain way, boom boom, right? With some stuff we were doing, you know, and then, you know, stuff ended up happening, right? And I showed her that side she talking about, but like on time scene. She woke up in the morning to some yellow. Yeah, you was an asshole. You cannot be acting.
Never.
No, but like I'm really a sweetheart. Like, you know, you get to know me, you know I'm a sweetheart.
Yeah.
My
But you can
temper-
be an asshole.
I can be an asshole. I can, but certain situations be causing me to be an asshole.
But it just run in the family. Like you, your brothers, everybody got a nasty temper.
Yeah.
Like that's something that's like it's hereditary.
Oh no, I'll be chill.
Nah, that temper is okay. It could be the temper, the little bit of asshole you got in you, but you are a teddy bear. Though. Like you a gentle giant, but at the end of the day, that's one thing. It's hard being with you because everybody know me too. I got a nasty motherfucking attitude. I got a nasty attitude. I love people like y'all. Y'all be like, oh, she's so sweet. I can get really, really down and dirty.
Nasty work.
But I love people for the most part, so I don't give that to everybody. I don't give everybody that. But still, if you take it there, I'm gonna take it there, and I always take it here. Like
Yeah, you never. Yeah.
I always take it here. So it's a little bit different. It's a little tough for me. But what's the hardest thing about being with me?
You want to go there? Like I said, we bump heads. Like, you know, I love you. You know, I love you. That shit don't matter. But for one, she don't understand tone and pitch. That's number one. Like when you talk to me, don't talk at me. Like, you know, we gonna talk and communicate with each other. Like, don't talk to me like I'm a child. I can't stand that shit. That's number one. You don't understand how your tone and stuff come off when you be talking to people. And that's why, you know, I call you out on bullshit every time. That's why we bump heads though. If I don't like you, and she's like she, fuck it. We at it. Alright? And you know, it's really how to talk to me. And like I said, sometimes you wake up in the bed in the morning. Good morning, babe. Good morning. You feel me like, okay, somebody pissed on her cornflake this morning already. You know, but you have your mood swings. You just gotta know when jelly is, you know, on earth for a minute. I love you though.
Well, y'all, we gonna wrap it up because he over here trying to get me
Look,
up.
she don't like that. Look, yeah.
He
She
trying to
crazy.
get me up. He trying to get me up. And I ain't even gonna let y'all. Not too much. Not too
No,
much.
not too much. But I do want to say this before we go. We are gonna be having some guests come on, and I got a couple guests that I'm going to be reaching out to if you're watching. So.
Yes, but we're gonna have a guest on June the 22nd. That's gonna be flying into film, and so the following week we will be posting that film. But we're gonna get a lot of film, so we're gonna start bringing our guests on. So we just give y'all a little bit of insight, some stuff y'all was asking about us, but we about to start bringing some guests on.
Y'all blow this up to give me a reason to go buy all this equipment.
Right.
Upgrade my equipment.
Yeah, blow us up so we can go get a bunch of equipment and give y'all the real top tier. Really bring on some people y'all want to hear. Maybe go out to Atlanta, some places, and interview some people y'all want to talk to. So we always want to let y'all know that we appreciate the love, the support, and this is Angelica.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
One more thing. Any married couples that would like to, you know, join the talk about marriages and, you know, being entrepreneurs, please reach out to us. We'd love to have y'all.
For sure.
But yeah, as you were saying, I'm Omni.
I'm Angelica.
And this is House Talk.